Hello everyone, my name is Alexis Vaughn and I created this presentation titled Google Classroom, a Modern Learning Management System as a part of my Learning Technology and Design degree at Houston Christian University. Today I'm diving into something that has become a huge part of modern education, Google Classroom. Whether you love online learning or find it a little overwhelming, Google Classroom has some pretty great features that make managing courses easier for both students and educators. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this. What is Google Classroom? It's Google's answer to easy to use learning management system, designed to help teachers organize coursework, distribute assignments, and communicate with students. Again, right here, primary purpose simplifies online teaching and learning. It's mostly used by K through 12 schools and universities, but honestly, anyone teaching remotely can benefit from its simplicity. Key features and functionalities. One of the biggest reasons Google Classroom stands out is its ease of use, as we briefly talked about. The interface is super straightforward, so no one has to spend hours figuring out where everything is. Teachers can create assignments, grade submissions, and give feedback in real time. There are built-in communication tools like announcements and class discussions, which is something that my university utilizes all the time. Plus, the ability to integrate with Google Workspace, meaning stuff like Docs, Slides, and Drive, they all work seamlessly within the platform. Let's talk benefits. So Google Classroom makes collaboration a breeze. Students can work together on shared documents, submit assignments electronically, and receive instant feedback. It also helps simplify teaching workflows, meaning instructors spend less time managing logistics and more time focusing on actual teaching. That is the joy and love of teachers, so praise God. And since it's cloud-based, it works across multiple devices, making learning accessible from anywhere. This is amazing for me because I can use this on the computer, and if I'm on the go and I forget my computer perhaps, I can use it on my phone. It's just so user-friendly. Now, there are tons of learning management system options out there, as we know, so why pick Google Classroom? First, it's completely free, which is a huge plus for schools on a budget. Second, the seamless Google Workspace integration means assignments and resources are automatically saved and organized in the Drive. Also, compared to more complex platforms like Blackboard or Moodle, Google Classroom has a much shorter learning curve, which means it makes it easier for teachers and students to use right away. Some challenges and limitations. Okay, so Google Classroom isn't perfect. One of its biggest drawbacks is limited customization. Other LMS platforms offer more flexibility in designing courses. Also, since it's entirely cloud-based, students need a stable internet connection to access their materials. Tech support can also be a challenge because Google relies mostly on self-service help resources, which might not always address specific problems. Again, one thing I want to bring up is even though it is self-service help that we've probably all experienced before, one thing that is great about this is that if there is a connection that we can still contact instructors through the messaging platform on on Google Classroom. So you don't have to do everything yourself because you're able to access other coworkers or other classmates or directly the people who are teaching or managing the Google Classroom. Okay, so I wanted to include some stats that show just how much online learning has grown. These studies indicate that online education has increased significantly, with a growing percentage of students opting for remote or hybrid courses. Many institutions have integrated LMS platforms to streamline learning, and research shows that students in well-structured online learning environments often perform just as well, if not better, than in traditional classrooms. These numbers really highlight how important tools like Google Classroom have become in modern education. I'm just going to read a few of them. For example, the first one says, the online learning market is projected to reach 73.8 million users by the end of 2024. And all the way down to the bottom, I'll read that one. 60% of online learners reported an improvement in critical thinking skills due to online learning. And so I just think that was really awesome to look at. Okay, so yeah, at the end of the day, Google Classroom is a fantastic tool that makes online learning more accessible, simple, and collaborative. While it has a few limitations that we discuss, its ease of use and seamless integration with Google tools makes it a great option for many educators. As technology continues to evolve, tools like Google Classroom will play an even bigger role in shaping the future of education. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you found this helpful. Thank you.